this ain't no radio check, man.
We're on the real deal.
You're
We're
live
on the
on
real
the
deal.
air, brother.
Wow, just like that.
Just like
We're
that,
back.
man.
We're back.
Alrighty.
Well,
Three drinks in. Alright. Got the different hat on again. Still miss my daughter, so I gotta wear that once in a while. And it's Sunday. Gotta wear the dress hat. Gotta wear the dress hat.
That's why I'm wearing this one.
You know, it's
My Sunday best, you know.
Yep. Oh, you know what I did want to do though, right? Before we get going there, I had a little quote here. Quote of the day. Little by little, day by day, what's meant to be will find its way. Hang in there and hold the line.
I like it.
That's a good one, eh?
I like it.
That's a good one.
Yep.
I adjusted a little bit, but there was this little kid. There's this little kid on does you Facebook videos. She's like this big, and she does quotes of the day. And some of the shit she's coming out with, man, is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure her mother is the one coming up with them, right? But
Profound.
yeah, I took that one and I added a few things, right? But here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Sunday.
Convoy. We're going to talk about the convoy.
Oh, yeah.
Over to the convoy.
Yeah.
Over to the inquiry again.
Yeah. Well, we'll be staying away from it
Yeah.
on purpose because most of it's garbage. And me, myself, personally, it makes me so freaking mad. That's why I've been staying away from it to try and control my temper because the garbage.
Well, some of the lawyers for the police and the government are just...
Man, it's insane.
Oh.
I should we start with? I could play that. I could play that.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick.
So this is Danny Bolford. Cheers, buddy. Danny Bolford and the police lawyer.
Lawyer for the Ottawa Police.
Yeah. Trying to imply that everyone's racist and misogynist.
So wait to hear this. And get it to roll.
Disgusting.
Oh, where'd it go?
It's because Confederate flags can be viewed as a racist flag. Is that right?
That's correct.
Right.
It appeared staged to me.
Right. And you didn't think that there was anyone involved in the convoy who brought Confederate flags to the protests. Is that right?
Not that I was aware of. What the video I seen. The video of a masked man, like wearing a winter balaclava, walking through the crowd with a Confederate flag. And the video that I saw was a number of protesters telling him to get out of there because he wasn't welcome, and they didn't want that type of symbol being associated to the convoy.
Right. All the convoy people left their Confederate flags at home, like Mr. Barber.
And then walks away. Walks away.
This is trying to incite. This is incite reaction.
This is why I've been staying away from this topic. That kind of garbage. Insinuate something like, oh yeah, we all left our Nazi armbands at home too.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if you go back to Chris Barber said he bought that flag when he was down in the States, going back 20 years ago. Remember Dukes of Hazzard? It had a Confederate flag on the top of the car.
Yeah.
It
Hit
wasn't,
TV show.
Yeah.
Hit TV show.
So 20 years ago, he bought the flag, put it up. He thought it was cool, and that was it. He never thought anything more of it.
And it don't even matter. If you own a Confederate flag, there's not grounds to invoke a War Measures Act.
No.
Okay? This mudslinging and defamation of character that the Ottawa police fucking lawyer, that any government lawyer is trying to do with this inquiry is disgusting. You liberals.
It's the only thing they have.
That's all they got.
Else.
That's all they got. You liberals are disgusting. You're disgusting people.
Sure
Ottawa Police Service, you're disgusting. Sorry, getting a little
I'm
worked
sure
up.
there's some good ones in there, but man.
Yeah, well, I've yet to run into one, and I've had some run-ins with the Ottawa Police. Trust me, I have. There's a couple of not bad fighters because I've gone one-on-one with a couple of them. And at least they had enough gumption and class not to charge me. They wanted to fight. I said, well, I'll fight you. Let's go. I got a couple of good fighters on there. Yeah, they're not all bad. But the majority, in my opinion, are bad.
And a lot of the good ones quit during the convoy, too.
Yes, they
because
did.
they would not follow through with the
Yes,
orders that
they
they were
did.
being told to do. And they're
Remember
like,
we
"Alright,
seen
I
the
quit."
one getting arrested?
Yep. Yeah. Because he wouldn't follow through with an
They
order
put
because
one
it
of
wasn't
their-
a lawful order. So he wouldn't do it.
One of their own freaking cops in handcuffs.
Yeah. To prove a point, I'm sure. Get out of line, don't follow the rules, that's it. You're going to get arrested too.
So, that's the first thing about this inquiry. And this is why we've been staying away. You see how fast I got worked up over it. Because I'm so dumb with the lies and garbage.
3 more weeks. The inquiry's on. Oh, 2 more weeks.
I don't even know how long it's been going on. Though you
It's been
guys
going
on
on
the
for
street.
almost 3 weeks now.
Well, because it's all just mudslinging and defamation of character. That's all it is. Like that there, what's that got to do with invoking a emergency? A guy bought a freaking rebel flag when he was a kid? Are you freaking kidding me? That's all you have to hang on to? You people are desperate scum.
Oh, they're desperate.
Desperate, man. Come on.
Yeah, you can hear the crowd too as soon as he said that. Like, ooh, like, come on.
Yeah, come on, man. You're a piece of garbage. You're a piece of
Apparently,
shit.
anyone can go to the inquiry, eh? We're allowed to go in.
Well, let's go.
Yeah.
How'd you like to go?
Yeah, I'm in. We'll try
Okay.
to make that happen this week. I believe it's 315 Wellington.
Oh, I know where it is.
You're on.
Yeah, I know where it is.
3:15.
I didn't know that.
Pretty sure.
Oh boy, I'm going in. Can we record?
I don't know. We'll have to find that out. But we got other people that are recording the entire thing start to finish every day anyway.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I'll go.
we'll have the
I'll
access
go,
to
man.
it. Yeah.
Geez, I'll ask if they'll put me on that little hot seat. God, that'll be the hardest day of my life. Trying not to swear. But anyway, yeah, we're talking about see, this is the thing, man. All this garbage.
It's a bit of a circus.
It is. It's a freaking kangaroo court.
Yeah.
It's not even a court. It's an inquiry.
3.
An inquiry. That sounds so English. I don't even like saying the damn word. But they're trying to defame and eschew everything that went on. I watched the one video. A lawyer for the people that live downtown. They got this absolutely ludicrous lawsuit going on. Hundreds of millions of dollars because they got honked on. I'm not lying, man. I'm not. Okay? So, he was talking to the one convoy organizer. Oh, what's his name? It's not coming to me. He broke his leg. Richter, Dichter, or...
Yeah, I know what you mean. Some of the guys don't like him either.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
some reason,
yeah.
but whatever.
Sorry,
Not
Snyder
everyone's
here
gonna
nor
like
there,
him,
right?
no.
But he broke his leg, and they're trying to. This is what I mean, man. People, seriously, you're gonna invoke the War Measures Act because trucks were hogging our arms?
Well, that's it. So this whole inquiry, everything the government's trying to do is just derail what the point of the inquiry is was it justified? Did they have the legal right to invoke the Emergency Act? And there's been nothing proven that they have. So they just keep on trying to derail.
It's insane.
It is. We got some good lawyers on our side here.
You know, like
So-
I mean.
We're good that way. But
And actually, to tell you guys honest truth, it's actually becoming a classic distraction.
it's used everywhere.
From what the government's trying to implement. While everybody's paying attention to this, the government's implementing stuff that you ain't gonna like and ain't beneficial to no Canadian. None. It's detrimental to our society and to tax-paying, honest, hard-working Canadians.
Yeah.
This is turning into one of them distractions, like the Ukraine. Have you seen that fucking stupid video of? They're trying to say, "Oh, Ukraine has no power. Everyone's living in darkness."
I haven't really seen any videos from Ukraine in
Yeah,
the last 2
but
3
this one,
weeks.
guess? Oh, they're all living in darkness. It's terrible. Lights, camera, action. David Letterman show. This is not live. I got the video. Live from the Ukraine. But this is
Everything is a stage.
like this
Everything.
inquiry. That's what it's turning into, like a distraction, diversion. That's what's really happening, people.
And we're not going to have the results of the inquiry for 360 days. When the day the inquiry is done, they have 360 days to provide a report. So basically, it's going to be a year from now that
Yeah,
we get the final.
and God knows what they'll try to implement in the meantime. And speaking of the convoy and the garbage, excuse me, there's 3 men, God-fearing, hard-working, honest, peaceful protesting men that were involved in the Coots, Alberta demonstration protest. Oh, wait to hear this shit. The Crown Attorney wants 10 years in prison for these guys. 2 days ago,
protesting.
the same Crown Attorney asked for 4 years in prison for a serial, extremely violent, disturbing rape.
4 years.
4 years for an extremely violent, disturbing, serial rapist. 4 years. Peace-loving, peaceful
Hard-working.
protesting, hardworking, Christian Canadians. 10 years.
Yeah. We have
This-
an evil government ruling our society right now.
This is what we're dealing with, people. We got to wake up. I'm going to say right now, anyone in Alberta, I know there's a few of you watching there, man. Hopefully, the few that are watching will share it with everyone they know in Alberta. Everyone needs to show up to Lethbridge, Alberta, to that courthouse, and let this government know that this is not okay, and we won't tolerate it. We won't.
It's unacceptable.
The same government, and it's these charges were laid under Jason Kenney, piece of garbage. He's the one that locked Artur Pawlowski up, the pastor, for preaching. Come off a plane, SWAT team on your knees for preaching. Okay, people.
Because he wouldn't close his church down when they said, nope, you're not allowed to have people in here. He's like, well, I'm going to preach anyway.
If you think we're exaggerating about this communist shift that Trudeau and Freeland and Ford, for that matter, are doing, we're not.
Yeah, they're all in it together.
There's a serious sense of fucking emergency going on here, man.
They're taking over the government from the shadows. Well, I think they've already kind of taken it
Oh
over.
yeah,
We
they
gotta
already
take it back.
they already got their.
They got their claws in.
They don't, the longer we wait, the harder it is going to stop this and take our freedom and our country and our existence as free human beings, as God intended it. Okay, this is our God-given right to be free and enjoy life, have quality of life, not to have it all taken away from despots. Ooh, where'd that word come from?
I don't know, but it landed pretty good.
Jesus, man. Woo! Right out of the air. Seriously, people. Oh, man. God, sometimes I amaze myself.
Something. Something.
Excuse me while I wet my whistle.
So what do you guys think about all this? You guys watching any of the inquiry? Because you can find it on the War Campaign on YouTube. You can watch the whole thing every day from when it starts to when it
I
finishes.
know Rebel News does a live stream every day.
Rebel News, yeah, they're a good one too. Yeah.
I mean, that's how I found out about this Coots thing. I think it was Ezra event. It was live in Lethbridge, where these guys have to go to court. Every corner downtown, at least one police car with the lights on, because there was a convoy coming to the courthouse in Lethbridge. Hundreds, thousands of people to let them know that this is bullshit, and we ain't putting it out with it. We're not. Enough's enough. Oh, and like, remember I told you I got some news today? Gee, Justin, are you ever going to be mad about this? Convoy 2.0 on its way to Ottawa.
That should be interesting.
And it will be
It'll
called
be different.
the Alberta Convoy. And you know who the main organizer is? The new Premier of Alberta.
Now that's a woman of integrity, right there.
She is done putting up with this garbage.
Yeah, she's not politically correct. She's just going for what she believes in.
She's already told the government, we're not handing in our guns. You can kiss our ass over that. And she's already told them anything that you try to implement that goes against the interests of Alberta.
See ya.
Okay.
Oh, I was reading the front page of Druthers today. Apparently, there's been 80 MPs that have been vaxxed in the last 2 years. They're dead. 80 have died.
Really?
Yep. Front page of Druthers today.
Wow, man.
Yeah. I was shocked when I read it. Druthers is a relatively new news agency here in Canada, maybe in the last year and a half, 2 years.
Independent.
Independent, excellent reporting, well worth looking up for our Canadian brothers and sisters. Druthers News. I think you can get it online too.
You can. Rick sent me a link.
Yeah.
Because he had a copy that I told him, I can't remember what was in it, but he said, you should read this.
Yeah. You can have it delivered to your mailbox though for dirt cheap as well. And I think they have a package now. You can deliver it to your whole neighborhood for like $100, couple $100.
Yeah, man.
Let your
They're
neighbors
getting,
wake up.
they're worth a rating.
Oh yeah, well worth reading.
We've had quite a few of them down
They're in
at the
the
convoy when we're
Yep.
down there, right?
Yep.
I think I actually talked to a couple of them, the one reporter. Excuse me.
But yeah, 80 MPs vaxxed and dead in the last 2 years.
Yeah, just as many doctors
Coincidence.
dead too.
Yeah. Healthy, young doctors.
Like it's normal for everybody to be dropping dead.
Yeah. Well, sudden adult death syndrome.
Did I show you that?
SADS.
I think it was our buddy Doug.
What beliefs?
Okay, I don't want to hear that. Our buddy Doug will mention your last name. Hope you get back on Twitter there, Doug, because we could use your help with your 20,000 followers. But I got a chart here. Oh, here it is. This is why they did all the mandates. Why people had to get beaten and trampled, charged, thrown in prison, convoy. Health Canada. This is not some obscure conspiracy guy throwing these numbers out. This is Health Canada, government statistics. God, I have a hard time with talking with no freaking teeth. Okay, this is the mortality rate of all 12 provinces and territories based on the government's own data. Okay, the mortality rate in Canada is 0.03%, which is basically the equivalent of the
flu. The flu.
Alberta, 0.04%. British Columbia, 0.03%. Manitoba, 0.07%. Newfoundland, 0.001%. New Brunswick, 0.004%. Northwest Territories, none.
Were they under lockdown there too? Up in
Oh,
Northwest
hardcore.
Territories?
Hardcore.
Was 0 deaths.
Yeah. Nova Scotia, 0.01. Ontario, 0. The most populated province in the country. Okay? Millions. Ontario is the most populated province, bar none, in this country. 0.05%. Prince Edward Island, none. Quebec, 0.12%. Saskatchewan, 0.03%. The Yukon Territory, 0.002%. And all of it taken together, if y'all know how to do math, I don't know if you do, 0.03%. And this is why you're locking people down, why, making people die alone.
And not just that though, because a lot of these deaths are labeled as COVID, and they weren't
And
even
they
COVID;
might
they were
not
from
be.
something else.
There's mitigating factors.
Yeah. So it's a lot lower than that.
People, you dummies still wear masks. Get back under your
Just
bed.
say no.
Yeah. Get back under your bed where you belong. Freaking cowards. And you're not even a coward. You're detrimental to the democracy of a country. This is my opinion, but I'm the one talking, so.
It's not your show.
It ain't your fucking show. Anyway, people, and this is what had to happen. The things that have happened, the Freedom Convoy, people getting arrested, trampled, beat,
It was never about safety. It was
bank
always
accounts
about control.
frozen.
Yeah, it was always
Can't
about
feed
control.
or pay. Can't feed your kids. Can't pay your bills because Trudeau, the dictator, has frozen your bank account. Freeland, the piece of Nazi-raised shit. I'm getting really worked up about this.
Well, when you think about it, they support BLM whenever they're
Yeah.
burning down town.
Yeah. Let's burn down cities.
Oh, that's okay. We got to support them. We got to understand.
Right
Mostly
behind that.
peaceful, they said.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile,
There wasn't a
the
peaceful.
trucker
There was
party-
not a peaceful Black Lives Matter
No.
demonstration anywhere.
But the trucker convoy, they had bouncy castles and free food, barbecues,
People
hot tubs.
hugging in and loving each other.
Violent.
Come on,
Violent.
man. That's what I mean.
It's an
People.
upside down world. That's where we live
So
now.
we got to get our shit together here. If nothing else, we're giving this update because we've been staying away from it, and we figured we should say something.
It's a little bit of venting.
You know, I mean, and if you watch, you should. Take some time to watch. I'm not saying watch the hours and hours of endless legal jargon that goes on in one of these things, but
Yeah, it's a bit much.
yeah.
8, 9, 10 hours
Oh,
a day.
it's crazy. I don't even want to watch.
5 days a week.
I've been in court. I have a nap when I'm going that long in court. I've had lawyers that have had naps. Fire them, right? But the some of it you really need to watch. There's some heartfelt testimony going on from the organizers, participants. You need to watch it and see the real side, the human side,
Yeah.
the human interest, who these people are, what they went through.
Well, that's a really big factor because you have people like Tamara Leach.
Well,
who,
that one woman.
She's a grandmother. She was involved in the freedom movement out in Alberta, involved in politics, trying to make a real change. These are the people that are in there, hardworking. She worked in the oil fields. Pat King worked in the oil fields.
I worked the oil fields, man, for 15
Blue
freaking
collar,
years.
hard worker, truckers, the backbone of our country, really.
That's right, man. There's the one a woman testified. She was the original organizer. I can't remember her name. And this freaking lawyer for the government. Oh, man. I got the video. I should have played that one, but it make you sick to your stomach. They started talking about masks downtown at the time. And he said, so, when you went into these places, did you wear a mask? She says, no. She says, and she's a victim of sexual assault. Got gagged. Raped. She can't wear a mask. Okay? Don't even think about questioning that trauma that this woman goes through with somebody covering her freaking face, okay? And this piece of garbage from the government damn near ridiculing her and make her the words coming out of his mouth, I want to jump through the TV and strangle him. She held her ground. She said, Nate, I won't wear a mask anywhere, she said. Last time I had a mask on, I was being raped.
Disgusting.
And these freaking government lawyers, that's all they're doing is they're trying to defame these people and belittle them and ridicule them. This inquiry is a freaking joke. But
time will tell.
like
I
we
hope
said,
it's not.
the best we've hoped for is maybe it'll bring to light
Yeah. If we get that, I'll be happy
yeah,
with that.
the garbage that's going on with this government and these scumbags that are backing them. And I can't. I'm gonna next time I'm on here. The lawyer, this ambulance chasing piece of garbage that started this class action lawsuit. I'm gonna make you famous, buddy. You ain't gonna like it. You ain't gonna like it, you ambulance chasing scum. $400 million lawsuit because people were honking horns. Are you freaking kidding me? You ambulance chasing little turd.
It's all about the money. Follow the money and all this, and you'll find
Lord,
the answer.
people. And I tell you right now, as far as the inquiry and the people that are testifying properly and telling the truth, because there's a whole lot of lies going on there,
yeah.
man. Garbage. There's so many. I wanted to do that too, but we ain't gonna have the time. I wanted to debunk half the shit that's being said there, because
We
we
were
were
down
there.
there. We were there.
Every day and night. Okay. You can't tell these two guys what went on down there. You can't. And like we
Saw it
said,
with our own eyes.
yeah, kilometers,
disputing it. Yeah.
15, 20 a day. The entire. We didn't just stand on a street corner.
No. We were checking in on people.
Everywhere,
seeing what everyone's doing, observing.
We know exactly what went on down there. Okay.
And we even asked the police from time to time, like, hey, everything going good down here? Like, any issues? And they're like, nope, no issues. Everything's
We had
good.
a pretty good rapport
we
with the guy. We helped them the one day.
Yeah,
We got the
exactly.
video. We're gonna play it for you.
Yeah, got to
We're gonna play it. We surrounded the police because they were scared to go in to arrest this guy. That was nuts, right? It's threatening to kill
Oh,
people and shit.
Yeah, he was
Uh,
on drugs for
but
2 or
they-
3 days straight, something like
yeah,
that.
the crowd was pretty thick
But, yeah.
and very anti-government at that time, right?
He wasn't one of our people, though.
But we surrounded the place because they even told us. They said we're nervous about going in there. The crowd's pretty thick, right? If he puts up a fight, you know,
Yeah,
and
the
he did.
tensions were high.
And he
Yeah,
did put up a fight.
Oh yeah, he did.
But we said, well, we'll protect you. Nowhere have I seen this video on the mainstream media. Nowhere in the inquiry have I seen it being played. Because me and him, we led the charge on that. We were the ones talking to the police and said, listen, you guys got to get in there and arrest this guy
Yeah.
before
He was a
somebody
danger to
takes
himself
matters
and
into their
others.
own hands,
Or-
right?
Yeah, that's it.
Because I got asked to take it into my hands. I said, well, I said, that's probably going to backfire on us, right?
Yeah, it would have for sure.
So we went looking for some police.
We did things the right way.
No, you don't see it nowhere. We surrounded them. They arrested the guy. And the guy did put up a fight. So they had to restrain him and that, but we wanted him out of there. He needed to be out of there. He was threatening to kill people. The guy was a Looney Tune.
Oh, he was.
Freaking retard, you know what I mean? And I don't mind using the word retard, because if you do retarded things, that kind of makes you a retard.
If you were looking for politically correct, you came to the wrong channel.
There ain't a politically correct bone in my body, man. There's a whole lot of realist in my body. All kinds of it. But, what are we at?
We're at time.
Ooh.
We are at time.
Ding,
Man, time
ding.
flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
Man,
But we wanted to broach that, get that going. We're gonna be back tomorrow. Gonna go through the phone. Gonna have some stuff. We gotta move all this stuff upstairs, right indoors, because the weather's been nice.
shifting. It's shifting.
But I don't want to be out here and all of a sudden we get a foot full of snow dropping through the roof, right? Because we're in the
wouldn't be
gazebo,
fun.
okay? Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed our little chat there on Sunday, and I don't know how much light we put on it, but I think you get the gist of it. Hey,
I'd say so.
that
I would say so.
we got a kangaroo court going on here. We
A
can
little summary.
between me and him, we can debunk
Most of what's going on.
everything the government's trying to say at this bullshit hearing. Okay, so we just want to let you know that too. So we are gonna try and find. Yeah, I know you're all laughing because I go through this every time. I was gonna swear, but no. I know I swore a couple times, but hey, get over it.
If you want to see real swearing, go back to season 1.
Yeah, if you want to hear me really swear, go back to episode 2.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway, folks.
thanks for joining us.
Yeah, it was
We
all right.
appreciate you guys
There we
listening.
A little cheers there.
3 drinks in.
Cheers. 3 drinks in,
Share,
people.
subscribe, follow.
Yes, I forgot that. I really did. Come on, man. We need some help. Subscribing is even easier on Rumble. All you do is hit the follow button, right?
It's quick and easy, guys. Quick and easy.
Oh, True Social is available in Canada now.
Oh, yeah. On iPhone as well.
Yes, sir. The app that was starting to go head to head with the Facebook censorship, you can get it in Canada now.
Yep.
Anyway, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
See you next time.